Hey everybody, welcome back to the Joe Rockstar channel. In this video, we'll be checking out the venue for round 2 of the AMRA Arizona Off-Road State Championship, MC Motorsports Park. It's just minutes south of Tucson, Arizona. At around a 1-hour drive from my doorstep, it is the closest race of the season. MC Motorsports Park is a great place for riders from all off-road disciplines to ride. They feature a well-maintained motocross track, a vet motocross track, a rock crawl and trials area, small enduro cross sections, and of course, miles of single track and dual track trails. Check out their website at ridemcmp.com. Now last year I was very impressed with MCMP, and I wanted to get out there this weekend before the hosting club for the next race started marking a course. See, as a racer in this series, you can be disqualified for riding a course that is marked before a race, as this gives an unfair advantage. Riders are meant to race these AMRA events with no knowledge of where the course goes, what obstacles they will face, etc. This is actually a major aspect to this type of racing and what makes it so difficult in some ways. It requires you to think on your feet and manage the course as well as your bike and your stamina. I was surprised to find that members of XMC had made the drive down from Phoenix and were planning to start marking the trails that day. I would still ride, but I had to be mindful to stay away from the marked trails. After spending a little time putting around the main track, I met up with some fellow AMRA racers who had the same idea, and we hit the trails. We rode just about every trail that was not marked, and even went down the ravine that made me nervous last year. It is amazing how easy this obstacle is for me only a year later. At the end of a long, hot day, I managed to get Bob, the president of XMC, to give us some insight to the next round of the 2018 AMA Arizona Off-Road State Championship Series, the Santa Rita Shootout.
Howdy there, Bob Russell, president of XMC, vice president of AMRA, and we're down here at MC Motorsports Park in Tucson, laying out the course for the next round, which is round 2 for the AMA District 31 AMRA series and round 1 for the Fly mini series.
I'm gonna take that same course, and where he went right, I'm gonna go left. All right?
XMC is a basically a North Phoenix, North Scottsdale based club. We do have members in Globe, Arizona. We've got some members out of Flagstaff and Casa Grande, Arizona. And so we are a club, honestly, that has a lot of fun. So far, it's been a good day of laying out course. It's going to be similar to last year's course. We're going to try to mix it up a little bit. A lot of the directions will be going backwards from last year's course. We will integrate the motocross for the start of the race, and we will utilize some of the motocross course for the finish of each loop too. Similar to last year, we will use the rock crawler section for what we call the enduro cross section. And that will only be for big bikes only. It won't be for minis. But we're looking for another good race. We're pretty well versed in the terrain out here, so we're trying to make the most of it.
So it's going to be pretty dusty, right?
It will be dusty. We're going to water as much as we can. We'll have 2 water trucks and a water wagon going the week prior to the race and the day of the race. But everything we can't water, I can guarantee it will be very dusty in the desert. But we're going to try to keep as much as we can watered. Anything we can access with the water truck or water wagon, we'll get water on.
So for the riders that are gonna come out, they should probably bring something, bandana or.
Yeah, drivers. I would definitely urge everyone to bring a bandana, maybe something to cover their mouth with, their nose with. and definitely hydration systems. If you can't see in the dust, slow down. There's not a lot of rocks out here, but there's a few rocks, but there's a lot of cactus and a lot of brush and a lot of trees. So if you can't see, just back it off a little bit.
Right on.
Well, the primary charity for our club in the past has been Autism Speaks, and that will be our charity again this year. So at the end of the year, after we pay all of our expenses, we have a nice little holiday party, and then we'll give the charity of Autism Speaks a nice check at the end of the year.
I lost my friends in the desert. I don't know if that's ever a good thing. Everything good? Yeah, they headed home.
This year, similar to last year, we've got some incentives for the AA riders. We have a $1,000 guaranteed to win for the AA class. We've also got a $250 hole shot award, which was caused quite a scramble last year on the start. This year it will be the motocross start line, and it'll be the motocross first line. And so that'll be a $250 hole shot award. We also have, sponsored by Lifted Trucks, the $200 fastest lap award. And then we're also going to have another little prize this year is on the motocross track at the finish of lap 1, we're going to have a designated jump, and the longest jump for a AA rider will get $100 sponsored by TBT Racing. So another little thing. So you've got multiple cash awards to the AA riders, and we look forward to a pretty fun event.
But that's for the AA riders only, right?
Yeah, AA riders, yeah.
So we don't want any C riders trying to make these.
No, we don't want any C riders trying to launch a 110-foot double or anything, no.
That could buy a lot of ibuprofen though, right?
Exactly.
So for the racers heading down to my neck of the woods for the Santa Rita shootout, don't forget to pack a bandana or other type of dust mask. Just look what happened to me last year. It took a box of moist towelettes to scrub the mud off the roof of my mouth. And if you do make it out to this race and you see me there, don't forget to say hi. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.